and on behalf of Anjuman Ghulamani Aulad Zahra Salamullah Alayha, I would like to give my condolences to the Ghadiri family. Every single person who has attended this majlis, this gathering, has come with the niyat that he will try to learn something from the life of Samahat Shaykh. As his dear friend was saying, there are many things that we can say and mention in regards to the life of Marhum Samahat Shaykh. But every single person who departs from this world has one intention, and that intention is that the life that he has spent in serving the religion of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, the life that he has given in preaching and taking this religion to all parts of the globe through books, through social media, through media platforms, every single thing that Marhum Samahat Shaykh has done was to promote the religion of Islam. And now that if we, the lovers of Samahat Shaykh, those that have gathered here today, if we want that the memory of Samahat Shaykh stays alive, then we need to also try to follow in the footsteps of Samahat Shaykh. This month is the month of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and in this month we, the believers of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam, through the life of the final messenger of Allah, we can learn many things. But I want to only mention three things that I believe that Samahat Shaykh also implemented on, and we as followers of the religion of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, we should also try to follow in the sayings of Rasulullah. The first thing that we learn from the life of Rasulullah is that the Holy Prophet spent his life in such a way that the only thing that we see is humbleness from the life of Rasulullah. Yani, if you want success in this dunya, and if you want to be with Muhammad and Ali Muhammad in the hereafter, then your life should also be spent with a humbleness. And that is clearly was seen through the life of Samahat Shaykh. How humble was he? Whenever we had the chance to do his ziyarat, whenever we went to go and see Samahat Shaykh, his life was as simple as possible. And we, the mu'mineen, some of us, we have forgotten that death is that reality. No matter how high our houses are, no matter how much wealth we have, humbleness is that treasure from Allah Azza wa Jal, that the more humble you become, the more closer you become to Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah wants you to be humble. Muhammad and Ali Muhammad want you to be humble. Just see in humbleness, when you put down your head onto the ground and say Subhana Rabbi al-A'la wa bihamdi, you will feel that humbleness, and whilst feeling that humbleness, you will become close to Allah Azza wa Jalla. And the second thing from the life of Rasulullah is to show kindness. And as Samahat Shaykh before me was saying, that was clearly seen in the life of Samahat Shaykh. Every single person who had the honor to meet them, to see them throughout the world, from here to Iraq, Iran, Sham, Pakistan, India, every single person can tell you that he was the kindest person that they have ever met. When we went to meet Samahat Shaykh, whenever we went, he would always give us his written books. And this is that sadaqah jariyah that will stay alive. This is that treasure that Smart Sheikh has left behind, that even when he has left this dunya, he will continue to reap the rewards of that treasure, and that treasure is the ilm that he has left behind. So make sure that you are kind towards each other. Make sure that you learn kindness through Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wassalam. And the final thing that we learn from the life of Rasulullah is to always thank Allah Azza wa Jalla. No matter which situation you are in, no matter how many musibats, parishaniya, sadness, grief is surrounding you, always remember to thank Allah Azza wa Jalla. And the life of Smart Sheikh clearly shows us that no matter how many obstacles he had in his life, no matter how many people stood against him, because a part of life is that people do stand up against you. But we see that from his life he was steadfast on the religion of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad. He gave everything that he had so that he could stand firm on the religion of Ahlul Bayt, and he did that continuously by thanking Allah Azza wa Jal, by thanking Allah for the treasures that Allah Azza wa Jal has given him. And this is why we have all gathered here to remember the life of Smart Sheikh, and a few words of musibat, because our iman and yaqeen is that not until we recite the musibat of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad, Allah Azza wa Jal then does not accept our du'as on that high stage. Azadaro, I want to mention the musibah of the 4-year-old daughter of Aba Abdullah Hussain. Azadaro, her name was Sakina. Every single person in Karbala, you see that someone was killed by the sword, someone was killed by the arrow, but this 4-year-old daughter of Imam Hussain, she was killed by the slaps of Shimar. Azadaro, when on that day when it was the last day of Sakina on this world, the head of Aba Abdullah Hussain was brought to Sakina. Sakina holds the head of her father and she begins to cry. She says, "Oh Father Hussain, open your eyes. Oh my father, look at my face. Oh Father, when you left, every single person was slapping me. Oh Father, look at my ears. Oh Father, look at my hair. Oh Father, look at my clothes. Oh Father, you called me Sakina, but oh Father, when you left, no one knows me by the name of Sakina, but every single person calls me Yatima." Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un.